Morning, my good man.
Morning.
Did you have to sweep the High Street and Acacia Avenue? Look at the time.
What's your watch say?
Tick, tick. Ah, Mr. Town Clerk.
Mr. Mayor, this really isn't fair. The council's in session and you're not there.
Well, I'll go to the foot of our stair. Get somebody else to take the chair.
But I can't balance the rates.
Well, in that case, I better juggle with the petty cash. Ninepence returned empties, tenner each way fetlock fanny, 1 and 4pence hush money. That's throw away 2, carry 9, fly away Peter, fly away Paul, apples a pound, pears, watermelons 3, have none, put down those plums. No, it's no good. I shall have to raise the rates again. Hello?
This is Fump speaking.
Oh, Fump call, eh?
Beware, Mr. Mayor. Your end is in sight.
Good Lord, is my shirt hanging out?
You won't hang out much longer, Handley. Fun will get you. Fun has spoken.
Oh, go and strain your cabbage water. He can't frighten me.
Says you.
Now let me see, where was I? Oh, 10 bob to come back from the dogs, 2 shillings for second-hand sweep tickets, and then... Hey! Where are you going?
This the way to the stables?
That's right, straight through and up the stairs. This place is about as private as a cup final. What am I talking about? We haven't got any stables. Hey!
Excuse?
Well, if it isn't old ping-pong pants, what do you want?
Please, mister, you give me permission to pedal on your pier?
Certainly not.
Any other town I pedal where I like?
Well, you can't pedal here. It upsets my curriculum.
Oh, pity. No, me,
What?
mister, please. I sell you very nice toffee onion. Very pongy, very sticky.
No, thanks. I don't smoke.
Don't like him?
No.
No, mister, please.
What?
You buy nice, pretty postcard. Very pretty lady. Very warm. Very saucy.
How dare you? Let's have a look.
No, no, no. 4 shillings for look.
I wouldn't give you 4pence for the lot.
Oh.
Now go on, hop it, and don't darken my dado again.
Oh, mister.
Go on.
Mister.
What?
I go, I come back.
I don't care if you never come back. And now back to the chiseling. These marbles are leading me up the wrong alley. I'll try my Wall Street account. Now, let me see. Bears, 2 bears, 4 bulls, 2 nanny goats. Price pudding, if it comes down, divide by 16. Move to the right in 4s. And then what?
Can I do your nails, sir?
Well, crack me on the cranium. If it isn't Mrs. Mop, the child with the bottomless bucket.
Can I ring you out, sir?
What do you think I am, the old year?
I think you're an old rascal, sir.
Ha ha! You've been reading my diary.
I've brought this for you, sir.
Ah, my robe of office. Help me on with it, Mrs. Mop. I'm expecting a summons at any moment.
Oh, another of them nasty things, sir.
I mean from the council chamber. I believe they wish to pay me the honour...
Oh, then I can have me back wages, sir.
Pay me the honour of re-electing me for a further term.
Oh.
Don't jump to conclusions. Now, go easy round Tattenham Corner.
I've mended the rent in the rear, sir.
Yes, and you brushed up all the banquet stains. I shan't get any more till after the war. And there were vintage ones, too. Now, where's my chain of office?
I haven't seen it lately, sir.
Hey, boss! Boss! Something terrible's happened.
Not now, Sam. We haven't any time for accidents this morning. Help me to look for my chain.
Cut off for now.
We'll meet at the plough.
Oh, I chanced to confine a cantering canine with your choice chain, and the canine was chased by a cantankerous cat and careered quickly across the corner, carrying the chain conspicuously.
I beg your pardon?
Listen,
Sam, can't you ever make a dry statement? You mean you tied a dog to the end of my chain of office and he's scarping?
Sure, boss. Am I humiliated?
Am I undone?
But the dog, boss.
I don't want to put on the dog. I want to put on me chain.
But the dog forgot to leave the chain behind when he left, see?
Quick, quick, after him, Sam. And don't forget to wear your muzzle.
Sure, boss.
I'll see you at Barking.
Mr. Mayor, they're shouting for you in there.
I've got the whole thing clear.
What? You've balanced the rates?
Without turning a hair.
Good.
I'll face them without further demur. The more, the merrier. Aha. Ah, that's better. Well, come on. Oh, I better take my accounts with me. Pray silence for his worship, the mayor. Gentlemen, you may remain seated. Nice weather we're having for this time of the year. Well, perhaps you're right. Just the right stag or the wrong stag. Don't do that to me.
Know ye by all these presents?
Ah, thank you very much. I'll unveil the presents tomorrow, and they'd better be good. Members of the council are foaming at the mouth. May I be the first to congratulate you at having re-elected me as mayor for a further term.
Never mind that cackle. Now, Handley, we want to know what you've done with all the money in the town's treasury.
However, did you find out it wasn't there? I wanted it to be a surprise.
If you don't return that money at once, we'll throw you into jail.
Throw me into my own jail? Don't be so salamoniac. Can you throw me into my own jail? I've never laughed so much since I kissed my mother-in-law with a lighted cigar in my mouth.
Gentlemen, we must place this in the hands of the police. Yes. Mr. Town Clerk, fetch the superintendent.
This has gone far enough. In fact, it's gone too far. Why, for 2 pennies, I'd resign as mayor.
Well, why don't you resign? Resign.
Get the change, man. Here. Give that change. Get the change. Well, gentlemen, that concludes the business for today. The meeting is now adjourned.
What did you do with the money?
Yes, sir, what do you do with the money? No.
Well, I very wisely invested it.
In what?
In a game of poker.
Poker?
Pray silence for his turn up the card. I mean his worship the mayor. When I said poker, I really meant that I applied the rules of that ancient and dishonorable game to matters of high finance. Gentlemen, do my old eyes deceive me? Especially this one. Do I see a look of suspicion lurking on your dubious dials? Shame on you, you shambling shysters. Never in my life. Hey, haven't you found those stables yet?
No.
All right, I'll come and show you where they are.
No, you don't.
Oh, I see.
Now, Handley, what have you to say?
Well, with the town's money and my pack of cards, foaming at the mouth, now owns the lease of the Olympian Theatre, the finest theatre in London.
You have the audacity to admit that you invested our money in a theatre?
That's right.
And a London theatre, too.
Yes.
It's a scandal. It's disgusting.
And I suppose you intend to fill it with half-clothed women?
Carried unanimously. That's an idea, Fennel. I'll put on a review. I'll call it Parlez-vous de Nude. That's French for Gone with the Windmill.
Mr. Handley, if you don't return the money immediately, you'll be charged with embezzlement of municipal funds.
Embezzlement of the foozlement titty-fellow? How dare you, you cad? Hear them out there? My creditors, I mean my champions, my faithful supporters, the common people. They know their mayor, they trust their mayor, they love their mayor. My friends. Well, that's the first tomato I've tasted since they were controlled.
This nonsense has gone far enough. Where's that superintendent?
Hey, boss, something terrible. He's chasing me now. Oh,
What are you doing?
Okay, boss. I got the chain.
Here. What's this?
What?
Can't get away with bus tickets?
Oh, but they're beautiful tickets. Very good, sir.
Just a minute. This way out.
The mayor is trying to make a getaway. Stop thief.
Dirty spy. You'll hear from my union.
It's humiliating. That's what it is, boss. That guy, Fumf, trying to scare you all the time.
Don't be silly, sir. The station's full of old buffers like Fump. Well, at last we're in the money, son. We're on our way to London like Cat Whittington and Eastgate. My Olympian Theatre will be a gold mine. I shall be as rich as Creosote. I'll have a car, a cigar, and a saloon bar. I'm going to be an impresario.
What's that, boss?
Oh, a big noise like C.B. Cato, you know, the guy that makes young ladies into chorus girls. Puts on those famous shows like Screw Top and the 7 Quarts and Bat 69 and So What?
Well, what are you going to use for money, boss?
What all impresarios use, other people's. Now, where's my gas mask? Now, that's it.
Can I do you now, sir?
No, I'm too busy.
I brought this for you, sir.
Oh, isn't that nice of you? What is it, one of your daughter's dumplings?
No, sir. Some of me relations' rissoles.
Why, they're all old and no wrist. Kick 'em about until you lose 'em.
Oh, I'll do you later, sir.
Go and tidy the tender.
Get off for now.
Change here for Slough. 5 and 9 and half a mark. Sam, there's a quizzling in the choir.
Oh, gee, boss, we ain't got enough there for 2 tickets to London. What are you going to tell the guard?
I shall tell him that the mayor, foaming at the mouth, is doing his cockeyed railway a great honour by riding on it. And if he dares ask me for my ticket, I'll punch his return half.
Oh, gee, boss.
What?
The guard's coming now. Oh.
Ah, here we are, Sam. The Olympian Theatre. London's noblest and most magnificent temple of the drama.
The Olympian. Gee, it sure is a swell dump, boss.
Swelled up. It's not only Olympian, it's positively amphibian. You know what that means?
No, boss.
You're quite right. In future, the seats will be put up to tuppence, fourpence, and sixpence, including tax. If anybody asks for a half ticket, just peek through this porthole and see if they're kneeling down. Now, give me 2 free seats in the second-hand program.
Can't you read? We're preparing a new show.
Opening soon, C.B. Cato presents Stella Ferris in Hilary Craven's new musical comedy, Tonight or Never. Why wasn't I told about this? How dare they open soon behind my back? I'm going to make a few changes around here. Ah, my good man, just direct me to my office, will you?
Your office? Who are you?
Tell him, Sam.
His township, the mayor.
I'm the new owner of this theatre. Shine the change, Sam.
Oh, it's just up those stairs, sir.
Well, go and fetch it. Oh, my office? Oh, thank you. And remember, work with diligence, obey with alacrity, eat with your knife, and who knows, one day, you may be manager of the Olympian Theatre. Come on, Sam. Oh, Sam, this won't do. This won't do at all. I can't play my parlor games in here.
What's the matter with it, boss?
Well, the floor's opposite the ceiling. Everything's the wrong shape. I take back those words, Sam. Those are the shape of things to come. Sam, we must try to make our office as attractive as our visitors.
Looks like a classy joint to me, boss.
Well, in this case, the joints are unrationed. Oh! You're a beauty queen, I presume?
Oh, yes. When I was 16, I won an ankle competition.
And worked your way up, eh? Are you an actress now?
Oh, I can act all right. If I have to.
As soon as I saw this theatre, I said to myself, whoa, shine the chain, Sam.
I'm afraid we haven't been introduced.
Tell her, Sam.
This is his worship, the mayor.
I'm Alderman Handley. Probably you thought an alderman was a much older man. But I can assure you, as a mayor, I'm no fool. Cheer up, Sam. I'm the new owner of this theatre. It's only fair to warn you.
Oh, but how wonderful. How simply divine.
We must have a spot of lunch together. You bring the spot and I'll find the corkscrew.
Oh, yes.
Well, ta-ta for now. I'm a very busy man, but not too busy. I'll see you later. Now, come on, Sam, come on, Sam. Clear all this mess off here. Let's get to work. Make everything ship-shape.
Okay, boss.
Wellington boot in fallen arches. Dreadful. Ah, now here's a real artist. A Judy with a real punch. Now what's this? Mustafa Gasper and his company of 50 players. Shocking. Well, not so bad. Nice sex appeal. Haven't I seen you in Burton's window? Ah, she's a bit of all right, Sam. We'll leave her. Oh, well, the office is looking better already.
Yeah.
What about this guy?
Oh, give him a break, boss. Give him a break.
Certainly. Ah, she's a smasher. Ah, more of them. Ah, here's a couple of more, Sam. Oh, well, not so dusty. One's doing up a bit. Well, that's the ugliest mug of the whole lot. All the marks of the born criminal.
You really think so?
Absolutely antimacassar. One ear hangs lower than the other. Look. I seem to have seen your face before. Now, don't tell me, don't tell me. And still I don't like it. Well, my good man, what can I do for you?
I was just about to ask you the same question. I am C.B. Cato, the owner of this theatre.
Tell him, Sam.
That's Mr. Thomas Handley, perpetual mayor of Foaming at the Mouth.
Crush the deed, Sam. Now, first of all, I think I'll have the office repainted. Distemper will do. If you can't get distemper, get that temper.
No. You want the office repainted?
Yes.
Might I suggest eau de Nil with an off-white ceiling?
Yes, and a dago running round the walls.
And perhaps a 4-ale bar in this corner.
Yes, and 4 ale and arty barmaids in that corner.
Very well, if you want them.
No, CB, I'm beginning to like you.
Thank you. Perhaps in time, even my face will grow on you.
If it does, I'll wear my gas mask. Oh. Well, I think that's about everything. You can go now.
Yes, but there's one teeny-weeny little thing we've overlooked.
Oh? What an eyesore. All bits and pieces. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, phone up the demolition squad and tell them to move all this muck and rubble.
But that muck and rubble, my dear sir, is your Olympian Theatre. This is the Imperial.
Well, kiss me on the catamaran.
Are we mortified? We're in the wrong dump, boss.
I shouldn't have blamed you, even if you'd lost your temper.
What?
Gee, boss, something fantastic's occurred.
So this is the Olympian Theatre. Well, push me into the pit with a poleaxe. Looks more like the ruins of Cromwell knocked about a bit. I expected 2 cats, but there's 3. They must have been in there a long time.
Oh, gee, boss, this place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Well, perhaps there's the caretaker about somewhere.
Oh, he came away in me mitt, boss.
A dissolving door, eh? Well, go easy with my theatre, Sam. He's had a nervous breakdown already.
Good morning. Nice day.
No.
Lovely weather we're having.
I'll have some too.
I'll call again.
Do.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice day.
Who was that, boss?
That was my pal, Iachi, the Phantom of the Opera.
Oh.
You bought a pup.
Take no notice, Sam. He always walks on Friday.
I'm scared, boss. Let's get out of this place while we got the strength.
I say, you down there.
Are you speaking to me?
Oh, definitely. Look here, would you awfully mind coming over here? Hurry up. Well, no, not as far as that. Back a little, please. Now, a little to your left.
Am I all right here?
Quite, thank you.
Hey!
Ah, missed it.
I'll get that guy, boss. I'll give him the woods. Boss, something phony's happening.
I needn't guess who's down there.
I'm the fairy of the wishing well. I've come to weave my magic spell. With a hey nonny nonny and a ding dong bell. I'm the pitty itty fairy of the wishing well. Who let you mugs in?
Suffering stoats. Tell her, Sam.
You can't speak to the boss like that. He's a mayor. He's the new owner of this theater, see?
Anything amiss, miss?
The mayor? He looks more like an old hack. So you're the new owner, eh?
Hey, come here a minute. Hey!
Hey!
Boss, this place will drive me screwy.
It's an echo, you chump.
Echo, you chump.
Hello?
Hello?
Who's your lady friend?
Who's the little girlie by your side?
I've seen you.
With a gun or two?
Oh.
I am surprised at you. This is from speaking. Your theater is ruined, and so are you. Ta-ta for now.
If I can catch that scoundrel, I'll strangle him with his own sauerkraut.
Oh, it's humiliating, that's what it is, boss. Who is this guy for? Why is he always after us? Who's behind him?
If I knew Sam, I wouldn't be giving myself this headache. Anyway, I'm not worrying about Fumf. It's just a tenpenny trunk call.
Well, how far's a tenpenny trunk call?
Well, you would ask that. Well, look, Sam. Say this is Biggleswade here. Sam, did you see what I saw? Turn round.
No, you turn round, boss.
No, I promised my grandmother I'd never look back.
Is that him? Is that the man that robbed us?
Robbed you? Who do you think I am? Sweeney Tom?
He's a dirty crack.
You mean dirty crook?
He says he's your new governor.
Quite right. I am the new governor, your worship the mayor. And may I remind you, as legal owner of these premises, I shall prosecute all trespassers with the utmost rigor of the law.
That's telling him, boss.
Hey, come on, Mr. We want no excuses.
You owe us each 8 to the pound.
8 to the pound? What are you selling, plums?
I do not sell palms.
Palms? You mean plums?
Yes, I said palms.
Listen, Garibaldi, it's P-L-U-M-S, palms.
You mean plums. Now, please, will you dig the door up?
Come on, hand over to smack us.
Yeah, come on!
What do you want
want our money back.
Quiet. Now, perhaps I can explain. You see, we're all members of the school.
School?
Yeah, this is the Olympian Academy of Dramatic Art, and I'm the star pupil. All right, I can act you guys off the stage. And now I surprise you, I'm the guy that dropped the sandbag. Yeah, and here's another thing. I'm the guy that says, I say, would you mind awfully moving over a little bit, please? Different voice.
I like the sandbag best.
As you've bought the theatre, I'm afraid you're also responsible for the school.
Well, I wouldn't mind teaching you a thing or two if I could, but...
But nothing. We want our money back. What do you think we are, a lot of poopers?
Poopers? Don't talk garlic, you mean paupers.
You see, they've paid half their fees to the old owner, Mr. Bookham, and he's disappeared.
Yeah, Mr. Bookham, the first time I heard that man, I said to myself, whoa-ho.
Oh.
The school's a flop, a washout.
Now, let me get this thing straight. How much do I charge per term for tuition?
Oh, £16.
60? Then each of you owe me £8. Have you no sense of financial responsibility? It's perfectly paregoric.
Pay you? What can you teach us?
Everything from Hamlet down to paper tearing.
Do you know anything about the show business?
Oh, I should think so. Why, my dear old aunt used to iron Grimaldi's tights. And only a few moments ago, I had to tear myself away from the great C.B. Cato.
Cato?
Yes. I only left the stage to become mayor.
Mayor?
Don't tell me you've never heard of Big Tom Handbell.
Go on, boss. Show 'em.
Let's hit the trail, Big Timer. You've heard of the soldier's farewell, I dare say, and the arrow's farewell to his steed. But here's a farewell, a pretty farewell to a horse of a different breed. Hang all my clothes on the old clothes horse. I've been chased by the sheriff too long. And I've walked all the way from the bunkhouse today, so I'm singing a tenderfoot song. Hang up my saddle of mutton and bring me a chop for a change. And wheel in the old dinner wagon, 'cause I'm right in the kitchen range. Don't let all my pals know I'm drying. They'll all think this buddy's gone wrong. On the back of a chair you will find the old mare, 'cause I'm singing a tenderfoot song. Mighty fine, mighty fine. Howdy, partner.
Howdy.
Meet the horse.
Well, that's a mighty fine Mustang you got there, my friend.
Mighty fine, mighty fine.
Oh, no, folks, before we hit the hay, how about singing a mighty fine chorus before the mighty fine campfire?
Mighty fine. Mighty
Give me the A, partner.
So hang all my clothes on the old clothes horse. We've been chased by the sheriff too long. And I've walked all the way from the bunkhouse today, so I'm singing a tenderfoot song.
Hang up my saddle of mutton and bring me a chop for a change. And wheel in the old dinner wagon, 'cause I'm right in the kitchen range.
Don't let all my pals know I'm crying. They'll all think this body's gone wrong. On the back of a chair you'll find the old man.
Mighty fine.
Come and sing in the
Classroom A, dramatic technique.
Mighty fine, mighty fine. I'll teach you all I know about that tomorrow morning. It won't take very long. Ah, dancing and music. Just like cup of tea, Sam. Remind me to open an operatic class, will you? 10 guineas extra.
Sure.
Wait till they see me play souse, eh?
This will be your office now, Mr. Handley.
What, Bookham? Sam, obliterate that scoundrel's name at once.
Sure.
The moment I saw it, I said to myself, oh, no. Well, that'll be all. Ta-ta for now, students. Gray sirens, for it's time, bomb the mare. Friends, humans, pupils, your future is before you. Remember, the stars of today are the night lights of tomorrow. Place yourself in my hands. I swear by my chain of office, shine the chain, Sam, that each and every one of you will ascend the ladder of fame wrong by wrong. Give yourselves to art. Art with a capital R. Only another 8 quid and you'll have your name in lights. Right. Now run along, students. Practice your party pieces, loosen your larynx, tighten your tights, and report at 10:30 in the morning when we start our classes.
He's a great guy, a great
Will you step into my parlor? Remind me to get some etchings, Sam. Ah, something like an office. Something. Mighty fine, mighty fine.
If you're the new owner, perhaps I'd better tell you what I've been doing.
My dear girl, I'm broad-minded. Need we worry about our past? What is your name?
I'm Kitty Kent, secretary of the school.
Well, Kitty, whatever your salary is, I shall double it.
I work here for nothing.
Very well, I'll treble it.
You see, I'm a student too, but I act as secretary instead of paying for tuition.
Well, from now on, you get private lessons in my public school.
I'm in the next room. Just ring if you want me.
What a marvelous idea. And where is the bell? In your room?
I know, it's there on your desk.
On my desk. Sam, the moment I saw that Judy, I said to myself, where's that bell?
After you, Claude.
No, after you. Cecil? Dancing class for beginners, 10:30 tomorrow morning. What do you two belly dancers want? I've got a writ. Twit?
Is yours for room and board, Claude?
No, mine's for dispositional. Cecil. Hey, what are you talking about? These summonses are for W.B. Bookham, the scoundrel, and he's hooked it.
It's for his flat.
That?
45 Mayfair Manor. £700, 19...
And a tanner?
That's right.
I wish I had as many shillings. So he lived there 2 years without paying any rent, did he? Just the sort of place I want. Take the address, Bess.
Who's Bess, boss?
You is, Liz. Now listen, you two, it's no good you giving me these writs. They're not worth the salaries they're written on. But once my theatre's on its feet, I'll be rolling in boodle, and you shall have a roll with me.
Well, there's no need for us to stay. Eh? We'd better go. Joe.
After you,
Claude. No. After you, Cecil.
Come.
Well, cuddle me in the council chamber. 45 Mayfair Manor. What a posh address, Sam, eh? It's worth every penny of the rent I'll never pay. From now on, we live there.
Oh, gee, boss, can't we go back where we belong? We ain't got a dime.
Before long, you'll have all the fun and dimes you want. 8 quid a week from my students for a start. Mere chicken feed.
Oh, what I could do to a chicken right now.
Well, what's one empty stomach between friends? I'll rebuild the theatre. I'll put on the finest show London's ever seen. I'll make hundreds of pounds. Thousands. Millions. Where's that bell?
We've seen every movie of Mr. Crosby, bought all the records we could. And though he's hot, he'll learn a lot when local girls make good. Don't be so dull, we're rehearsing and all, Mr. Crosby. Someday you'll know we're the babies to show you a thing. You may be tough, but we're not gonna stop, Mr. Crosby. Till they are famous, or slightly more famous than big. Now the rhythm's going, you can hear the corner growing. Heidi, Heidi, ho, Heidi, ho. Getting in condition for a wonderful audition on the radio. You will a break, oh, you make a mistake, Mr. Crosby. Can't you recall when Paul was the king? We can swing it hard, sing it blue, even sing the swing time, boo, 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 boo. Oh, Mr. Crosby, we wish we could sing it like you.
Mighty fine, eh? Mighty fine. I've never seen so many legs since the local butcher shop was closed. Well, gather round, everybody, gather round. Sam, open up the office. I have something very important I want to tell you all. I can see a magnificent future before all of you for the mere sum of...
And as we told you before, you find us jobs or else there is...
I'm not talking to you, you macaroni mug. Your opinion's not worth it.
What about these jobs you've been promising for a fortnight?
You haven't paid your fees for a fortnight, see?
If you don't do something soon, I'll fetch my Uncle Percy.
Uncle Percy. I make mincemeat of Uncle Percy's.
Oh, gee, boss, could I go for some mincemeat?
So you don't trust me, eh? After all I've done for you. Very well, then. Sam, pick up the cash box. We'll go into conference. Where's the nearest?
Mr. Handley?
Yes?
Ah, I've got something for you.
Bump the baby, Sam.
Hey, listen, buddy. You can't see the boss without an appointment, so take it easy.
We took it mighty fine. Let that be a lesson to you, students. Take this, Sam. Wait till you get a load of what I've cooked up for them.
Oh, gee, boss, must you use that word?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice day.
No.
You
You'd like to buy a nice lamppost in perfect condition, wouldn't you? No. Just stick it up in front of the house.
What's the good of a lamppost in the blackout?
Oh, this one's all right, invisible light. You'll never see it after dark.
Well, how am I going to find my way home?
Oh, ask a policeman.
That's a good idea, Sam.
One lamppost, £3, 13 and sixpence. Sign, please.
There you are.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice day.
That must have been electrician, the gas man.
You want to watch that guy, boss? It might be food.
Oh, nonsense.
Mister, it's me knives, I tell you, it's me knives. Hey, will you stay where you are? Come on. Hey, lay off.
Hey, I'll do you do it. What's the matter with you?
I'm only trying to get the boss's attention.
Well, you always say it with bullets.
Nobody give me a break over here, mister. Why, over home in Chicago, even the cops couldn't catch me. I changed my character too quick, see? Like this. I got $1 million. A different face for every voice. A different voice for every face. I'm colossal, I'm stupendous.
Afraski.
Oh, here's another one. Count us while you wait. You ready? Get a load of this, will you? Look at that. Thou's the lampley wants, the 14 jewel English leave all semi-hunter, hawks a tank silver. Guaranteed salt, the bend buckle all stitched, stamped in every hole, jeweled in every link, all taped and waterproof. I do not thief may watch the price of 5, nor 4, nor 3 shillings. Only all today 1/2 a crown, 30 cup a kind. Here, there's one, sir.
No, I've just bought a lamppost. Anyway, come to my office tomorrow and impersonate a student giving me 8 guineas.
Oh, thanks a lot, sir. You're a great guy, a great guy. Ever since I joined up with you, I ain't afraid of nothing. Boo! My knife, it's my knife!
What slapped me on the jetty with the jellyfish? That guy must be nuts.
So here you are, Handley.
Yes, here today and gone this second.
Excuse, please, mister. I show you a very pretty postal card.
I've seen them all.
Well, mister, I show you very pretty Persian carpet for theater.
No. Listen, could you show me the Indian road?
Just a moment, Handley.
Oh, excuse, mister, please. I show you very pretty postal card you like, eh? Very risky, very saucy.
Go on, try one.
No, thank you.
Oh. All right, I'll go. I'll come back.
Now, Handley, let's get down to brass tacks.
Yes. All right, certainly. Do you gentlemen like cigars? Good, eh? Well, just put a few in here, will you? I'm collecting them.
Now, stop fooling, Handley, and understand this. If the town's money isn't paid in full, we'll jail you and close both theatre and school.
Close down the school? I don't know who you are, but I think you ought to be ashamed of yourself when I think how Mr. Handley is sacrificing himself.
Oh, true.
Devoting all his skill and knowledge.
Oh, very true.
Never sparing himself for a moment to make our school a success.
Oh, dear. Perhaps we better defer putting the myrrh in stir.
Oh, do you think so, Mr. Town Clerk? Well, if I thought there was any chance of Handley repaying the money.
But,
All he needs is time.
What? Time? Oh, yes, I see what you mean. Gentlemen, I'm expecting to close a colossal deal this very afternoon. What? You doubt my words? Very well, then. Sam, get me C.B. Cato on the phone, now.
But, boss, I thought you wasn't going to come...
Cato on the phone, oh.
Okay, boss.
Well, I suppose you've all heard of C.B. Cato.
Who hasn't? Why, do you actually know him?
As well as I know the wart on my wishbone. Now, I want you all to listen to this historic conversation. I expect to put over the biggest theatrical deal in history. Here, Titch, you have a do, too.
Okay, boss. C.B. Cato's on the line.
Hello, Tommy, you old rascal. How about having dinner with me tonight?
I'll just look at my engagement book. I'm up to my neck in it these days, you know. That's okay, C.B.
He's talking to C.B. Cato now so quietly.
Now, I've given a good deal of thought to the whole proposition, and here is my final word. If we agree to put on the Hilary Craven play, I must have at least 50% of the profits.
That's okay by me, Tommy, old boy. We ought to make 100,000 easily.
Is that all? Well, I wouldn't have gone to all this trouble if I'd known. However, I've given my word.
Thanks, Tommy. I knew I could rely on you. You'd never let a pal down. But there's still a matter of casting the show.
Oh, don't give it another thought, C.B. My students are marvelous.
That's good. We need new blood. I'll give them all star parts. Those who paid you their fees, of course.
Yeah. Okay, C.B. Every student that stands by me will be rewarded.
Hello, Tommy, you old rascal. How about having dinner with me tonight?
I thought we'd settled all this before.
Of course, Tommy. Tommy. We need new blood. Blood.
Well, I think the best way to explain the whole thing is quite simple. All we have to do... Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Go this way!
Don Valentino, where have you been, oh? Don Valentino, don't tell a lie. It's plainly seen, oh, Machuca Vino has brought that naughty look to your eye. Don Valentino, you're very mean, oh, will you ever learn to act right? You never wanna come home to Donna till that cantina is closed for the night. Although you know I love you so. You so and so. I'd change the scene and go to Reno to tell the judge how wicked you are. Don Valentino, you jumping beano, if you've a serenade that's new time, you started to practice it on your guitar.
Yes, that's out, and the play's postponed, and it's your fault.
Mine?
Yes, for walking out on that drunken playwright husband of yours. You've got to go back to him.
Not me. I gave him the best years of my life in our 6 months of marriage.
Yes, but he's gone to pieces. All I got so far is a title. Not a line of the plays he's given me, not a line. Look at these. Costumes designed, sets made, and not a line. And that's not all. £5,000 I've advanced that human body bet on the promise of the play.
Oh, CB, you're beginning to bore me. Hillary may be a souse, but you made a packet out of his plays.
Huh? Well, I'll get that play out of Hillary Craven somehow, and he won't be a painless extraction.
This has just come from Hillary Craven.
Ah, the play. He's come to his senses at last.
His research library.
Write it yourself, sucker.
But what do you want us to do with all our beautiful designs, Mr. Cato?
Oh, Stella, do you mind going out while I tell him? Now, look here, you.
Oh, gee, boss, I'm so hungry I feel as if my stomach was full of butterflies. Let's beat it back home, boss.
Nonsense, Sam. I'm hungry, too. But I see a fortune awaiting me in the theatre, and I'm going right after it. I've got the bit between my teeth.
I wish I had a bit between mine.
All I need is wider scope. No obstacle shall bar my way. Oh, I beg your pardon, madam. I didn't see you with your mouth open. Now then, Sam, slip back to the theatre and get my robe of office.
Okay, boss.
Lummy, a flash in Japan. Yes, they're open all night. Oh, there's only room for one at a time. Now, I haven't any change. Ask the attendant. Well, press button B and get your money back.
Oh, thanks a lot. Thank you.
So it's you, is it? Go on, take him out. I know you. You couldn't bluff a bobby in the blackout.
Gee, I'd be the finest character actor in the world except for one thing.
What's that?
It's my knives, I tell you. It's my knives.
I'll be bumping into Goebbels next. My, haven't you grown? Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. Could you oblige me with the light?
Eh? Well. Here you are. Handley. The very man I want to see.
Fennel. The funnel now commenced.
Handley, come back here. Come back, Handley. Handley.
That was a narrow shake.
Handley.
Here, why don't you
Come
eat
back
more
here,
carrots?
I know that voice. It's him, Uncle Percy.
Oh, it is it? I've got a bone to pick with you.
I'll just go and get the mat.
After him, Uncle Percy.
Hey, come back. Handley. Hey, Handley. 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 Hey, Handley. Come back. Handley.
Drop those chips. This is Saloon Bar News, and this is Herman Fulf reading it.
Now, Fump, eh?
A man named Handley is stealing potato chips from the Miramar Bar.
Excuse me, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Chips.
Can I get your drink, sir?
No, thanks. No, I've not finished this one yet. Thank you very much.
Excuse, please, mister?
Well, if it isn't Dan the peddling man.
You buy a nice bottle of perfume for pretty lady? Very strongy, very pongy.
Sell it to the barman. There's an awful aroma around here.
Oh, that's not barman. That's me. You buy perfume? No?
No.
Oh, pity, mister.
And I don't want any of those either.
Oh, very mustard, very pepper.
Bad for my insomnia. Now go on, hop it before I fling your fez on the floor.
Come on, outside.
All right. I go.
I'll come back.
Come on.
All right, I go.
Mister.
Go on, outside. Go on.
All right.
There he is, Uncle Percy.
You're Handley, I believe.
That's right.
I'm very pleased to meet you.
I feel like a dead end, kid.
What about my niece?
Why, they're troubling you again? Oh, your niece? Oh, Daisy. Oh, favourite of mine. Very promising pupil. Shall we drink to her future?
Oh. Well, I am sort of thirsty.
Rather early for the cuckoo.
Well, gentlemen?
Yes. I see by your shoulder badges that you belong to an honourable corps. I've got badges on my uniform, too.
Oh?
Yours are for the commandos, but mine. Mine.
Huh? What's yours?
A teeny-weeny double scotch.
Huh?
Double scotch, yes, sir. And what's yours, sir?
I'd better have the same.
Very good, sir. 6 shillings, sir. Well, cheerio.
Lovely drop of breakfast. I needed that. I've had a very full day on an empty tummy. I seem to have seen you before somewhere. Didn't we meet the other night down at the Chavin?
Chavin? What Chavin?
Same again.
That'll be another 6 shillings, sir.
What a common pub. Well, get an omnibus.
Oh, no, you don't.
Yeah, don't go after me. Who do you think's frightened of you?
You are.
Yes, I know I am, but you know of anybody else?
I'm looking after my niece, see? You pinched £8 from her, didn't you? You promised her the earth, didn't you? Well, I want that £8 back, see?
Trouble is, I don't have my own strength.
Here, I'll show you something. Watch this.
Yes, sir?
The gentleman wants another round.
Very good, sir. That'll be another 6 shillings.
Here. Now,
My dear sir, your niece's future is my greatest concern. Why, only this afternoon, I was talking about it to the great C.B. Cato.
Yeah, I heard. On a gramophone record, you know Cato.
I know 'em all. Cato, Cochrane, George Black, Noel Coward.
Hilary Craven?
Hilary Craven? Why, he's one of my best pals. We've stuck together through thick and clear. Do you know he's actually promised to write a new play for your niece?
And how about buying him a drink, eh?
Don't butt in, old boy. I'm busy with a client.
A liqueur brandy, Joe.
I think you've had enough, Mr. Craven.
I think so, too. Mr. Craven?
Damned be he who first cries out, enough. You're buying Hilary a drink, aren't you, old pal?
Well, I'll fall through the fanlight on my flapjack. Hilary, fancy meeting you here, eh? You know your old pal Tom, don't you?
Tom the piper's son stole a pig and away he ran. What did you do with that pig, eh, you dirty crook?
I gave it away for a pot of ferns. Uncle Percy, meet my old friend, Hilary Craven.
Pleased, I'm sure.
He doesn't know his own strength. Percy, show him that trick with the nail.
Want me to do the same again?
You heard that? The same again, please.
Same again.
And a liqueur brandy for me, Joe.
Suffering cats.
Well, now that our dear Daisy's well set on the road to fame, you'll excuse me if I go into conference with Mr. Craven, will you?
All right. But you'd better do right by her or else...
That'll be another 10 shillings, sir.
Huh?
You poor fish. You didn't ought to be allowed out alone.
Should we have a drink at the bar?
No, there's a table over there.
Well, I can do with a drink, I can tell you. When I say a drink, I mean a drink.
You're still burnt up about Hilary walking out on you. I'm used to it by now.
Here.
Here. They followed me.
Who? He's pumped after you, too?
Shh. It's the ingratitude that gets me. When I think of all I've done for that rat of a husband of yours, and he hasn't written a line.
Did you hear that? Shh. Haven't written a line, eh? That's all he knows. The best play I've ever written. All finished except the last scene.
The Hilary Craven play's worth dough.
What do we do now?
Find another play. Hilary Craven's not the only scribbler on the stage.
Did you hear that? Scribbler, me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tear it into tiny pieces and throw it in Cato's face.
Anyway, I've got one satisfaction. I've been to Scotland Yard. The police are after him now. I'm not going to let that souse chisel £5,000 out of me.
You waking the fire watcher.
Poor fire watcher.
Come on.
The olive's out of order. Come on, let's get a drink.
No, you don't want any more. I'll give you a lift.
Oh, if you'll give me a lift, eh?
Come on.
Taxi?
Up the daisy. Lummy, I'll be finished before your play.
Oh, that'll never be finished. What's the good? I shan't get any more money out of Cato.
If you were to finish this play, you could sign it with another name, and I could take it to Cato.
And touch him for another advance? Oh, boy, what an idea. I'll finish it right now.
Don't write it on my back. Come on. And remember, we go 50-50.
That's the bet. I'll start work right away. Get me a piano and a typewriter. I've got... Princess Priscilla, attended by her maids of honor, appears in the royal bedchamber. She awaits the entrance of Prince Rudolph. You got that?
Yes.
She asks herself a question. Must she endure the embraces of a man she does not love? Sadly, she sings to herself, I must get that song finished.
Over to you, over to you, over to me, over to me,
around the corner,
around the corner,
Find the picture on the wall.
Too late, it's on my toe,
it's on his toe,
it's on mine too, it's on his too, it's the latest grand piano in the world. Jolly good, boy.
See you here.
Come on, you fellas, I've been waiting for hours. Push it from the back. Look out, far over here. Get around the front. You keep it up on the table. Go down.
Hey, can't you wiggle the legs around?
Here, come here, you. Get down. Get down on your knees. Right down. Come on.
I've played the back legs of a horse before, but never the front legs of a piano.
Gee, boss, wish he played the piccolo.
Got it, I've got it.
Just for tonight, my soul will sing with rapture.
For tonight, my longing heart will capture love's thrilling kiss before the stars take flight. Will he be handsome and charming, eyes with love light agleam, tender but not alarming, as he seemed in my dream?
Well, that brings us into the finale. It's terrific. Far better than anything that drunken husband of yours ever wrote.
It's wonderful.
Wonderful, it's sensational. Just imagine Hilary Craven's face when I present this show at the Imperial Theatre.
Who wrote it?
Well, a fellow called Beamish. I've never heard of him. You might get me Ben Beamish on the telephone, will you? Gerard 2626. I want him here at once.
Good morning. Good heavens. Nice day. No. Can I sell you my patent delayed action fountain pen?
Delayed action?
Yes. Delayed action. Anything you write with it disappears in a few moments.
That's Handley. Just my handwriting.
Yes, definitely. It's absolute specific against breach of promise actions. 10 shillings, please.
I'll give you an IOU.
Oh, here's the pen. And there's the pen.
I owe you 10 shillings.
Thank you. I'll call again. Do. Good morning. Good morning. Nice day. Good heavens. It works.
I say, what's going on here? I've got my receipt for the first installment.
If we can't get the money out of you, we'll get it out of your furniture.
I'd love to dangle you on my chain of office. Come on, out of my way. Here, what is all this? Bring those things back. What's the big idea?
Pay these kids their cash and you can have this stuff back.
Sam! Sam! Where's my bodyguard?
Shall I show him, Uncle Percy?
Yeah, show him.
All right, Sam, don't speak with your mouth full. I know, something terrible's happened.
He's made of us a laughing stick.
Laughing stick? You mean a goatscape?
Idiota!
Thanks very much.
After you.
Claude, no. After you.
Cicero. Ah, these gentlemen will have something to say. Here, tell this guy he can't move my furniture. It doesn't belong to me.
Well, now, the law says...
What does the law say?
After you, Claude.
After you, Cecil.
Now, let that be a lesson to you.
Huh? I'll take it. Hello? Who? Beamish? Anyone here named Beamish?
No, there's nobody here named Beamish.
Oh, sorry.
Wait a minute, Beamish? Beamish? Well, that's the man I represent. Hello? Who is it? C.B. Cato? Here, hold that for a minute, will you?
C.B. Cato. Huh. Once more he push our legs.
It is C.B. Cato. Here, give me that phone, quick. Hello? Yes?
Hello, old man. Yes, I want to have a word with you about your play.
You like it, C.B.? You want to produce it, C.B.? You'll pay me advance royalties, C.B.? Right, I'll be over right away, C.B. That was okay.
Is this on the level, Handley? Are you really going to see Cato?
Those who don't believe me, come and see for themselves.
Okay, we will.
All right.
I hope it is really Cato. I hope it from the heart of my stomach.
Don't be so bellicose. Hang around, Sam. I'll see you later. Now, in one moment, all your doubts will be relieved. And you can apologize when I come out.
Hey, just a minute.
Season. Ah, well, here I am, C.B.
You?
Acrobata!
Just practicing a little adagio dance. I'll be out in a minute.
I bet he will.
Now, listen, C.B., you made a great mistake.
Yes, I did. This time you're going out of the window.
Well, if I do, I'll take my play with me, and you'll get no princess for tonight or any other night.
Your play?
Did you really write Princess for tonight?
Well,
Oh, now don't be modest. I know a genius when I meet one.
Do you?
My dear sir, I didn't realize. You know, I thought you were someone else. Won't you sit down?
Thanks very much, thank you.
And have a cigar.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
This is my leading lady, Miss Stella Ferris.
What a beautiful production. May I ring up your curtain?
You know, I have your contract already.
CB never allows the grass to grow under his feet.
Neither do I. It tickles my instep.
If Cato throws him out again, I'll throw him back.
See.
Advance on royalties, £200. There you are.
Thanks very much.
May I offer you my congratulations, Mr. Beamish?
Oh, I'm not Beamish, I'm Tommy Handley.
Then why did you say you wrote the play?
I didn't say I wrote the play. I said I represent Beamish. I'm his manager.
Well, I won't have any truck with agents. The deal's off. Now get out.
Oh, but just a minute. If I'd been Beamish, you'd have given me the check.
That's who it's made out to?
Well, as a matter of fact...
You are Beamish. There you are, CB. I knew it all the time.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Oh, just a matter of civic dignity. I had to use a mal de mer.
What? Oh, well, I'll soon write you another check to,
Thomas Handley.
Ah, yes.
Don't forget to dot the Y.
He must have killed him. Cato's got in first.
Well, Tommy, I'm glad everything is settled.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Handley.
Goodbye.
Together we'll go very far.
I hope we get back in time.
You must come down to the theatre this afternoon.
Yeah.
Time is getting short and we must start casting.
That's right, CB. We must have a good cast.
The best that money can buy. Goodbye.
Goodbye. There is going to be a play. My play, a Tommy Handley masterpiece. I'm just going round to the bank now to cash this cheque for £200 advance royalties. Come round with me and you can have that paltry £8 I'm supposed to owe you.
How would you like this money?
Quickly. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, a few 20s, 10s and 5s, and the rest in halfpennies for tips.
Yes, but you haven't endorsed the cheque, Mr. Handley.
Oh, yes, I have, old boy. Oh, yes, I see. Oh, well, perhaps I'd better use your pen.
Yes.
I'll attend to Mr. Handley.
Right, sir.
Lovely day we're having today. I'm just drawing out a little money for pontoon. I mean the petty cash.
Ah, yes. £200. On the school account, I believe.
That's right.
Thank you, Mr. Handley. Very thoughtful of you. Just about cover the school's overdraft with us. Oh.
But you can't take all that money, Mr. Ramsbottom. It doesn't belong to me.
It's got your name on it. That's good enough for us.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you very, very much, Mr. Ramsbottom. Yes. It'll be quite safe in this pocket.
Good morning.
Nice day. On second thoughts, I'm going to give you all another chance. I won't insist on paying back your paltry £8. Well, don't be late for the class in the morning. Ta-ta for now.
Just a moment. Since you've kept the students on, I take it they'll all be in the show.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
You will say that, in writing, on the bottom of these contracts.
You put your signify on the spotted line.
Well, just what are these contracts?
Giving them all principal parts in your new play. Sign those contracts now, or I'm going to start invasion exercises.
Oh. Yes, all right. I'll sign them. Only too delighted.
Here's a pen.
No, thank you. I have my own fountain pen. A very special one. It works beautifully.
Thank you. Will you give your name to that chap sitting at the desk there?
Oh, yes, that's quite right. Well, I think I've got something for you here. Have a look at that, will you? You might be sorry. Next, please. No, I can't.
Now, Sam, this is the way. 3 more, that's 8 and 6.
Thank you very much. You might try the dance.
Pipe down.
Lummy. Who's it, Funk? Worse than that, Uncle Percy and his gang.
Forde, I tell you, he won't have him. Here, outside, get back a lot of it.
Mr. Cato?
What's the meaning of this, George? Why'd you let these people in?
Because I couldn't keep them out, sir.
Well, what do you want?
Parts in the show for these boys and girls.
Ridiculous. The show's already cast.
I'll say it is. These kids have all got contracts, signed by Handley.
What? Well, we'll soon see about that. Handley! Handley! What the devil do you mean by wasting my time? There are no signatures on these contracts.
Hmm? But we saw Handley sign them.
He's done it on us.
He must have used the incredible ink. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
I'll fix Handley for this.
Well, now get out of my theatre, all of you. Go on, get out.
I want to play Hamlet in Macbeth.
See these people off the premises, will you?
Ah, that's got rid of them. Come on, Sam, back to work. Lovely, the jackpot.
Hot diggity.
I'm fed up with this. Writing all the time and not a drop to drink. And where is that advance payment you were supposed to get?
I told you before, I'm getting it tonight.
Tonight? You've said that every night for the past 3 weeks. And now you've got an address suit.
Tonight, Cato's bringing along his backers. I've got to look my best, haven't I? And the better I look, the more you'll get.
Look here. Princess for Tonight is the best play I've ever written. And I was a fool to let you try and sell it for me. Now get out of my clothes. I'm getting out.
Now, Hilary, don't do anything rash. If you leave here, your postal address will be Dartmoor. Now, be a good boy and see what Daddy's brought you. Flash the bottle, Aristotle.
Ah.
If we're not back in a week's time, don't wait up.
Princess for Tonight is the most elaborate premiere since the war began. And looking round, I can see this foyer absolutely thronged with celebrities. And now coming in through the door, yes, it is the world's greatest playwright.
What a pleasure to see you here.
Mr. Shaw, good evening, sir. Would you care to say a few words?
I rarely attend first nights, except, of course, my own. They're really the only ones worth seeing. Though I have been told this one is exceptionally bad.
But you are going to see it, Mr. Shaw.
Not bloody likely.
Are you sure?
I'm certain.
Well, I'm not. Aha, still trying to fool me with your phony faces.
It's my noise, I tell you, it's my noise! It's his noise!
And now I want to introduce to you a very famous man to say a few words. A man whose genius has done so much for the British theatre.
Thank you very much. Hello, folks. This is His Worship the Mayor speaking. Now, some children are born with silver spoons in their mouths. I was born with a fountain pen in my fist. The idea of this play came to me when I was having a blow on the front. I wrote it with a hairpin on a piece of fried bread. And now here's the fat stock prices.
Excuse me, my man. I'm due round the back.
Mr. Handley, I've got something here for you.
Pump the bailiff, Sam.
Dear me, dear me. Pray applause for His Worship, the Mayor.
Sam, Sam, I've got a stiff neck.
Hey, boss, you've caught your chain in a chunk of candelabra.
Oh, thank you, Sam. That's beyond a choke.
You buy pretty program? Very wicked, very warm.
Well, this is for another play.
Much better. Very harem, very scarum.
Two darum, two bearum.
You know about program?
No, I've got a touch of the tapioca.
Pity.
Here, you. Can I see your ticket?
No ticket, only program. You buy.
Come on, outside, come on.
All right. I go?
But you come back?
No, no come back.
Pity.
Beware, Mr. Mayor. Your show will be a flopperoo. You have been born. One has spoken.
Oh, that got his connection, Sam.
This time I'll get him, boss. I'll mow him down.
Can I do your nails, sir?
Well, dust my dicky with the dish cloth. Mrs. Mott, have you been charting at Buckingham Palace?
I've brought this for you, sir.
Oh, isn't that nice?
I made it out of my own head, sir.
I hope you've taken the hairpins out.
It should have been eel pie, but I couldn't catch the eel.
You any vinegar, Sam?
No, boss. But I got the salt and pepper.
Oh, good. Thanks very much. There we are. What did you stuff this with, salvage?
Well, that's just horseshoe for luck, sir. Ta-da for now.
You takes a bow. Ah, well, Sam, perhaps this horseshoe will bring me luck.
Boss! Boss! Something to...
Don't make a noise like a motorboat. All right, I'll come quietly. Why, Councillor Fennel, you're as welcome as a gumboil on the glottis. You've come to see my show, of course.
We have.
Oh, well, lucky you. Well, how are things going at Foaming at the Mouth? All right, eh? I bet they're missing their mayor.
Well, this time you won't be missed. The superintendent has a warrant for your arrest. And if the show is not a success...
The balloon, I mean the curtain's just going up. So make yourself as...
I can tell you that the curtain's just gone up on the Budapest nightclub scene.
For tonight, my soul will sing with rapture. One song of bliss will echo through the night. Just for tonight, my longing heart will capture love's thrilling kiss before the stars take flight. Will he be handsome and charming, eyes with love light a gleam, tender but rather alarming, as he seemed in my dream.
My music, my words, my wife.
You're listening to Princess for Tonight, written and composed by Thomas Handley, a newly discovered genius of the theatre.
The rat, the double-crossing crook. Oh, rat.
Tonight, my soul will sing with rapture. One song of bliss will echo through the night. Just for tonight, my longing heart will capture love's thrilling kiss before the stars take flight.
Now, I've taught you all I know about unarmed combat. Go to it.
Yes, it's a cinch. We'll give them the works. This is my big chance.
Them students, they got me scared. Why ain't they done something after that trick you did to them with the fountain pen?
Oh, probably some strange power I have over them.
Mr.
Handley.
Hello, Kitty. You're late. Come and sit close to me. I may want to dictate a letter to you.
Mr. Handley, something terrible has happened.
Hey, you're swiping my line.
Your students were all on the stage of the Olympian Theatre. Now they've disappeared.
They must have been drinking the ink out of my fountain pen.
I'll bet they're out to do you some dirty tricks, boss. They're out to get you.
Nonsense. I'll have the meeting out of my hands.
Oh, gee, boss, eating.
May we have your autograph, please?
Why, certainly.
What do you think you're doing?
I'll call again. I always find the world okay in hail or snow or rain. Go home and tell your mother she should keep you on a chain. Good morning, nice day. Good morning, I'll call again.
Very good, wasn't he? Even if it was a bit awkward for Miss Blandish. I mean Ferris. How did that mug get on the stage?
What the devil's going on here? Where is everyone? What's the meaning of this? Get up, are you all drunk?
Now the show really begins. The big undressing number. My own idea, Sam. Remind me to open a cafe. Striptease sixpence with shrimp snipers. Don't be common, Sam. Kitty, you must understudy this number. We'll start rehearsals tomorrow.
Gosh, you swindler. Come outside and be murdered.
Run, boss! Run, boss! Run, boss! Boss, something terrible's gonna happen!
You here? I've got to go on.
What would His Majesty say if he were to find you here? You must go now. I wish you hadn't lay down.
After you, Claude.
No, after you, Cecil.
Get out from under that lampshade, Handley. This is Pope speaking.
I present a dramatic monologue written and composed by myself, entitled Hats Off to Winston Churchill. In history's pages, there's many a hero, from Julius J. Caesar to Emperor Nero. There's Queen Boadicea and Mary Queen of Scots. So, hats off to Churchill, the best of the lot. There's Rob Roy of Scotland.
It's our turn to go.
No, it's mine.
Well, what
And
about
the
me?
game
Shut up! Shut up! Daisy goes on next.
There was Alfred the King, whose cakes got too hot. So, hats off to Churchill, the best of the lot. And then the hey!
We hoisted dear old glory beside the grand old Union Jack. The Yanks are over here, so give a hearty cheer. The doughboy and the Jacktar will be there when danger's near. They'll write a gallant story until they all come marching back. Now we've hoisted dear old glory beside the grand old Union Jack.
Hey, you guys, stop my performance. I'll shoot you down in flames.
How was about the Sergeant say? He'd always have a girl. The first time he saw Plymouth, he said to himself, well, how? And then down the ship's ready. Next, then come back, you. Hats off to Winston Churchill, the daddy of the world.
That's what the Russians say. Hats off to Winston Churchill.
Ladies and gentlemen, my show has been sabotaged. For the first time in my life, I have disappointed my friends, the public. What? If you will apply at the box office on your way out, you can reserve your seats for the new first night.
I sell you pretty postal card. Much bigger, much better.
Don't go away, not now, old man, not now. In all my experience.
When? Tomorrow?
No, not even tomorrow.
Pretty.
Now, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, Mr. Handley.
Mr. Burr.
Handley! Here!
Now, Mr. Handley.
All right. It's a fair cop. I'll take the summons.
Summons? On behalf of my syndicate, I am entitled to offer you £5,000 for your Olympian theatre.
What? Come out of there, Handley. Come on.
All right. It's a deal. Come on. Sign it. Come on, come on. on, sign it, sign it.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I've got a pen here. Thank you, Mr. Snodgrass.
It's been a pleasure, Mr. Handley. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Excuse me, John.
Arrest him, Superintendent.
Just a minute. I have here a cheque for £5,000. For five? And never let it be said that the fair name of Handley has fouled the filthy name of foaming at the mouth. Thank you.
Well, I must say you surprised me, Your Worship. I'm afraid we misjudged you. Why, it's just a blank.
Lummy, my delayed action pen. Snodgrass!
Here, go! I'll get it. I love valleys, Harry.
Very graceful. Say so.
Now let me do you. Goody, goody.
After you, Cecil.
Lift him! He go. He come back. Don't forget the diver, sir. Don't forget the diver. I'm going down now, sir.
Get half an hour.